Don't we all just love plants that bloom beautifully for a long time, yet ask for almost nothing in return when it comes to care or location? Astrantia is exactly that kind of plant. It actually has a little secret. If you deadhead the spent stems in a timely manner, it will bloom a second time at the end of summer, delighting you deep into the fall. The blooms are so lacy and delicate, set against really beautiful foliage. It doesn't require any special conditions to grow well. It thrives in just regular, ordinary garden soil. And here's the interesting part. It doesn't really care if it's sitting in a wide open sunny spot or in the shade. It doesn't even get offended if you forget to water it. Of course, with loose soil and regular watering, it'll bloom more lusciously and for longer. But if you're a very busy person and rarely make it out to the garden, this is the flower for you. There are so many different varieties, colors ranging from white to dark purple. They can have fluffy centers that match the main flower tone or provide a striking contrast. Some varieties even have amazing variegated leaves. Honestly, those Astrantias are a masterpiece even without the flowers. It stays in one spot for a long time, up to 7 years, and young plants develop very quickly. So how do you propagate this wonder? Seeds? Well, you can try your luck, but very few people succeed even with cold stratification. It's much better to buy a ready-made nursery plant and divide it in the spring or fall. Just don't forget that Astrantia doesn't like having wet feet, so be careful not to overwater it or let the soil get waterlogged. It's easy to grow Astrantia even from small sections of the rhizome. Young Astrantia plants develop great when nursed at home during the winter and spring. So without a doubt, if you come across some small bare root stock in a shop during the winter, go ahead and buy it to get a head start indoors. What I love most about this plant, aside from its low maintenance and beauty, is its versatility. It pairs well with a multitude of garden flowers. With its neat little bush and flowers that aren't overwhelmingly large, it doesn't scream for attention. Instead, it serves as a perfect complement to almost any flower bed. By playing with the variety of its color palette, you can build combinations based on size and color contrast with large flowered plants. In the fall, I cut the plant right down to the ground and I don't even think about covering it for winter. There hasn't been a single year where it's let me down. The only thing that occasionally happens is a fungal issue, so a little preventative treatment with an organic fungicide is definitely a must. You really need to fall in love with this plant. Get at least 3 or 4 varieties for your garden, and you definitely won't be disappointed. All the best to you. This was Veronica Polovikna. See you next time.